Okay, you guys, because you know I'm a little extra, I've been trying to figure out ways to utilize my cookie mix where you can bake them the OG style, traditional cookies, the Optionz way, amazing, delicious, crispy on the outside, soft and tender on the inside, like cakey and yummy and delicious. But I have something that I'm working on, and part of that, you know, I love creating new recipes. So I wanted to give you guys some options when you use up my baking mixes. If you don't feel like just doing the OG style, if you want to be a little extra, I am going to be working on some recipes using the baking mixes for those days you want to be a little extra. So this is what I created. I've made these in the past, and I was just hoping that this new baking mix that I created would work. And half of them are already gone. I think 3 have already been eaten. They're so good. So if you don't feel like using your oven, you can use your waffle iron and make Optionz waffle cookies. Love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to narrate this. So what I did was I took one of my cookie packages. These are ones that I'm sampling. All you have to do is add butter and egg, and if you choose to, you can use a little bit of vanilla and pour it in the bowl. I'm such a dork. So I opened up my package, super easy. Everything that you need is in there. It makes it so simple. Teenagers can even do this. And then I didn't feel like getting my little measuring spoon out, so added about a teaspoon, maybe a little more. I just measured with my heart. I added an egg in there, and I would just throw that away. And then I have my butter. So you can use room temperature butter, or you can use this butter that I have. It's really soft and delicious. And then you just mix it all up. You can mix it by hand, or you can use your mixer. That was my first one. It didn't turn out too great because I used a huge scoop. So then I grabbed a medium-sized scoop and thought, it's a little smaller. Maybe this one will work a little bit better. And I'm testing out the different timings. And you know what? These waffle makers, they don't have a temperature gauge on them. So you'll have to kind of mess with the timing on your waffle iron. And I thought I would just try a little bit of it. It's still a little bit hot. The chocolate chips get pretty warm in these, but it's tasting pretty good. Not too shabby, eh? So when I was pulling it out with a fork, they're a little bit hard to get out because they were kind of, the cookie dough, I put a little bit too much in there. I was wanting to make a big monster cookie, but then I thought, well, you know what? I'll just make them a little bit smaller so it's more convenient. So the first one was a little dark. I thought, that was about a minute, a little bit dark. So I tried the second one for 30 seconds. Wasn't long enough. Thought I would put it in for another 30 seconds and taste test a little bit more. And it's absolutely delicious. Not too shabby, eh? So I can't stop eating it. Well, the timer went off, so here's some other ones that were coming out of my hot iron. You gotta be really careful. Next time I'm gonna use gloves because the chocolate chips, they'll burn your fingers right off. There's a couple of chocolate chips in there. I didn't want them to burn on the next set, so I just used my little brush and cleaned it off. I'm not sure if I need to put the spray on, but I did anyway. And this time I got a little more brave and thought, I'll just go ahead and do 4 more. This batch made a good, huge size. There was about 12 altogether. And so it's gonna make like regular size cookies, but you'll be able to make cute little waffle cookies. Look at that, I'm really proud of these. So there you have it, our Optionz waffle cookies made out of our little waffle batches. Honestly, it didn't take me long at all to make these. It's even way faster than the oven. So I made our second little batch. Look at that. They're a little bit soft when you take them off. You have to be careful. But then once you let them sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, look at how beautiful they turn out. They're just amazing. So I'm pretty proud of these. I'm gonna go ahead and write up a recipe for them. And I'm excited because this is gonna go into a little surprise that I'm creating. So here you have it, Optionz waffle cookies. And again, these are a little bit darker than I hoped, but I'm gonna keep messing with the timing, and then I'll have my recipe all written up. And look at that, just so delicious. Totally amazing. I hope you guys enjoy this. And as always, thank you for supporting Optionz Bakery. Love you guys.